Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back border, and it's Tuesday, November 22nd, which means it's kind of time for this week's Pokemon News Update video thingy here on the channel. When I say kind of, I mean I usually like to have these out on Mondays, for those of you that are aware. But unfortunately, well, I shouldn't say unfortunately, but the issue was I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, so I didn't have time to record and edit the news update on Monday as I would have liked to do. But here we are now, and as always, I will have a booster pack opening of Pokémon TCG. I've got the Breakthrough expansion, and as always, the code card inside here is going to go to a lucky viewer that answers the question of the day, which I'll give out towards the end, as I open up this booster pack, and the code card will be drawn this coming Sunday. But first of all, we got a lot of news to get through. I checked out the Pokemon website, and there's all kinds of good information and stuff. But before we get into all of that, let's go ahead and talk about last week's question of the day. Question of the day from last week's video was, who are some other Pokemon YouTubers you'll be watching play Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon? Because I'm kind of curious. There's a few people that I watch regularly, but I'm sure there's like tons more out there, and I want to get sort of some feedback and see who should I check out playing Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon as soon as I get through my own playthrough, in addition to the people that I normally watch. So I had 3 code cards from last week. The winner of the Primal Clash code card, a viewer named Rhino. Rhino says, the only other YouTuber I watch that is doing a Sun and Moon playthrough is Jay Witz. I don't know if I'll have the time to watch his playthrough too, but I'll definitely be checking yours out. And I said in a comment in response, that's very flattering, because Jay Witz is somebody that I watch on occasion as well. I haven't watched him as much lately, I guess because I think for the past little while he hasn't been putting as many videos out, but I have watched a lot of his stuff in the past, and the way that sounds, it's like my videos are going to be prioritized over the Jay Witz's videos by Rhino, and I'm like, I'll take it. I mean, it's kind of a big honor, so. And I'm sure you'll eventually get to check out Jay Witz as well. He's got 4 videos, I believe, so far as the time of this recording. But I'm trying to stay away from watching or checking my YouTube subscriptions because I'm starting to see some images in the thumbnails and some Pokemon I haven't seen yet. And I don't want to be spoiled. I want to be as surprised as possible when I get to those parts in my own game. But congratulations to Rhino for the Primal Clash Booster Pack code card. The winner of the Roaring Skies code card, a viewer named Unknown Spike. Unknown Spike says, I will watch Munching Orange, A-Drive, Purple Rodri, PD Winall, and of course your gameplay on Pokemon Moon and the others for Pokemon Sun or Moon. Keep up the good work, and you don't need to change anything right now because I like it how it is. So thank you, Unknown Spike, and congratulations on winning the Roaring Skies code card. I've heard Munching Orange before. I've seen a few of his videos, and I've watched some of A-Drive. The other 2 I haven't been familiar with, so I might check them out as well as soon as I get through a bunch of the other playthroughs, as soon as I get through my own playthrough and get all those videos up. It's so hard as a YouTube creator to refrain from watching other people play these games because I want to see my favorite people's reactions to stuff, but I gotta keep my reactions unique and fresh when they happen in my own game. So I'm gonna have a lot of videos to go back on and get caught up on. I'm gonna be watching Pokemon Sun and Moon for probably years to come. Probably not years. I'll burn through one person's playthrough in one day, I'm sure. But congratulations to Unknown Spike for the Roaring Skies code card. The last code card from last week was an Ancient Origins booster pack, and I apologize if I kind of destroy this name here, but the winner was Christian Andre Pereira Castellano. And they say, I will watch Folagore 03, Munching Orange, there's another Munching Orange out there, and Abdallah Smash 026, only if he does it. I'll also be watching your gameplay. Happy face, good luck, and thank you very much, Christian. I had to look back on the name, make sure I said it right. And so that's 2 votes for Munching Orange. I suppose I'm going to have to check out Munching Orange as soon as I get through the 3 that I watch. Personally, as I said last week, I believe, I got caught on watching Shady Penguin and the King Nappy. I watched one of their Soul Links that they did, and I caught on to both of their entertainment value. And through them, I did watch Game Boy Luke as well, so those are the 3 that I tend to watch on a regular basis. But congratulations to everybody for winning those code cards from last week, and just as a quick reminder, I mentioned this just moments ago, but I'll be opening the Breakthrough Booster Pack, and you have a chance to win the code card by answering the question of the day, which I'll give out as I open this up. Now then, where do we start with all of this news? So, the first thing I'll mention, this coming Thursday, November 24th, is going to be the 2016 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Macy's Day? What is Macy's Day? The 2016 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade down in New York City. And for the 16th year in a row, Pikachu will be part of the parade, as you can see. It's going to be carrying a little Pikachu snowman. And it's just so cool seeing Pikachu as such a worldwide renowned character, like a recognizable character, that Pikachu, for 16 years straight, has been afloat in this massive parade. This is like one of the biggest parades, if not the biggest parade, that you hear about for Thanksgiving. So, congratulations, Pikachu. Congratulations, Pokemon Company. It's Pikachu time. So check that out. It says it's going to be on NBC, being broadcast on NBC. So check your local listings to see when the parade's going to be broadcast. You can check this out yourself and see Pikachu, like flying Pikachu kind of, dressed up in, I think, what's it going to be? Pikachu is going to, does it say what it's going to be wearing? A warm scarf and carrying the snowman Pikachu. Okay. So you're going to see Pikachu flying, like a flying Pikachu, down the parade route. And just one moment, a cat seems to want out. I thought I could have gotten through the entire news without her waking up and causing a ruckus, but no, unfortunately. But she is off and running now, so back to the news. That's kind of something you never see in an actual news broadcast. One moment, viewers, we gotta let the cat out. Anyway, another thing for the news is in Pokemon Go, for those of you still playing it. And I don't know, I guess this isn't the question of the day, but feel free to let me know. Who out there is still playing Pokemon Go? Because I am. I never really got super focused into it. I just use it as a sort of daily thing on my journeys, and I'm still doing it. You know, I still think it was pretty cool. I haven't filled out the Pokedex yet, so there's still stuff for me to do. I'm still trying to get Pokemon of decent CP to be able to battle gyms, and all that being said, I'm not super competitive with it. I'm just going at it at my own pace, and I still like it. But for those of you who are still playing Pokemon Go, as a sort of celebration for sticking with it, in November, for 1 week starting at November 23rd at midnight, you're going to earn double the usual experience and double the Stardust you normally receive for spinning your Pokestops, catching Pokemon, all the other things that you gain Stardust or experience for. For that 1 week, you'll get double of each of those. So that's a good time to start stocking up on some Stardust to power up some more Pokemon, and possibly hit yourself some higher levels too with boosted experience points. Now, let's talk about a whole bunch of Pokemon Sun and Moon stuff. First of all, for those of you that might not be aware, but you probably should by now because there's been like 6 episodes thus far. There's going to be 7 tonight. I've started the Pokemon Moon playthrough. Over the weekend, I got 2 episodes on Friday, 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday, and now we're at a usual routine of Monday through Friday. I'll have another 1 episode of Pokemon Moon every day, and each one's going to be roughly about 40 to 45 minutes. So I'm doing longer episodes. And again, not exactly question of the day, but feel free to let me know in a comment. Do you like longer episodes like that? I know some people prefer a shorter one so they can watch it on the go and not have to lose their spot. Although I do like the way that YouTube, the mobile app, will save where you've save up till where you've watched something. When you go back into it, it's going to remember that and you can pick it up right where you left off. So that's actually pretty cool. But anyway, let me know, do you like longer episodes or shorter episodes? I'm probably going to stick to doing longer episodes for Moon anyway, because I just want to get through this game as quick as I can. But for future playthroughs, I can sort of see what length of videos you guys want to see and tailor the videos to that. But anyway, in Pokemon Sun and Moon, for those of us that currently have the game, and this is sort of appealing to me as well because I forgot, you can now go to your mystery gift and download the special Munchlax that I don't know if it comes holding the Snorlium-Z, but basically it's one of the giveaways they're going to offer for people that get the game early. You're going to get your Munchlax. It has 2 specific moves that it normally can't learn. One is Hold Back, which is sort of like False Swipe. You'll always leave the target at least 1 HP, so you're never going to knock it out with this. It's good for capturing new Pokemon. Plus, this is a good Munchlax to have in trainer battles as well because it has Happy Hour. What Happy Hour does, it's not a damaging attack, but it also, well, it will, not also, it doesn't damage, but it also doubles the prize money you get after trainer battles. I just had a sudden thought. If you give it the Snorlium-Z, what is Z Happy Hour like? Maybe it triples the money. Something to think about. But if you want to get your copy of Munchlax, just go to your mystery gift and download via the internet. Munchlax should be available up until January 11th. So if you don't have it yet, get it. And if you're waiting until Christmas time, perhaps, to get your copy of Pokemon Sun or Pokemon Moon, you'll still have time to get that Happy Hour Holdback Munchlax with Snorlium-Z as soon as you get your games opened up on Christmas Day or whatever holiday you're going to be celebrating this season. Now, the global link is back for Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. It is now available, and there are, first of all, there's raiding battles. Now, first of all, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Currently available, there are going to be some raiding battles that are allowing you to use such legendary Pokemon as Solgaleo and Lunala. Also, the soon-to-be-available Magearna will be usable, and Ash Greninja from the special demo version, which you could get and transfer into the full game. So, you are going to be able to use those Pokemon, and make sure you register your game on PokemonGlobalLink.com, and basically, you can start getting these raiding battles. It has not mentioned yet, and I don't think they're going to, but they haven't mentioned if you can use Pokemon from older generations, such as Gen 6 and up, that are available once the Pokemon Bank becomes compatible. So maybe they haven't mentioned it because we can't use them just yet anyway. There's no way to transfer them up, and I think it's not until early 2017 that the Pokemon Bank will be compatible with the older games. So For me, that's sort of a detriment because most of my Pokemon come from previous generations, and I've said this many times before, back during Omega Ruby. If I can't use the older Pokemon, I'm not that interested in the grading battles, but we'll see what happens. I'm actually planning a team in Pokemon Moon that might have some competitive viability to it. So, if nothing else, I can try using some of those Pokemon, but stay tuned for my playthrough and see who I'm adding to my team. And now, available on Nintendo 3DS, we have a couple of 3DS home screen themes featuring, there's one that's the Solgaleo Lunala, and another one is the Pokemon Tropical theme. Now, I'm just going to read quickly through the information here. Legendary Pokemon Solgaleo Lunala make their appearance on a new theme for the 3DS. It's got intense, beautiful illustrations showing these epic Pokemon, and when you scroll the lower screen, the background's going to shine and sparkle, which is a nice little feature and a little touch. And setting for your new adventures in Pokemon Sun and Moon is Alola. The new tropical theme captures this tropical atmosphere with a whole bunch of Pokemon in the image. You can see their cute movements on the bottom screen. So you can go to the where is it? Nintendo 3DS. Go to the theme shop on the Nintendo 3DS home screen, I think. And it's $1.99 each for these themes. And you can use the balance from your Nintendo eShop account to pick these up. So now let's talk a lot about Pokemon TCG. I will say, when I went to EB Games, which is the GameStop equivalent here in Canada, I was picking up my copy of Pokemon Moon, and I picked up my nephew's as well, and I noticed they had this pretty decently sized box of TCG available on display. When I looked closer, it was a Pokemon GX. Now, if you don't know what that is, I have mentioned it sometime in the past. GX is going to be the next step up from Pokemon EX. It's going to have basically the power and drawbacks of a Pokemon EX, so a lot more HP, a lot more power for the attacks, you get 2 prizes, or you lose 2 prizes basically. If the opponent knocks it out, they gain 2. But these Pokemon GX do include Z moves, or what they call what's the exact term for it? I think it's just a GX attack. You can only use 1 GX attack per game, so it's just like the Z moves. And we have seen the first of the, released Pokemon GX. The only drawback is, the only ones available right now are oversized cards, just sort of highlighting the fact that GX Pokemon are coming. So they're not playable just yet, but it's a nice little collection piece to add to your collection. So a little breakdown of it here. You're going to have 3 special foil promo cards that feature the 3 starters, Rowlet, Litten, and Popplio. You'll get 1 of 2 oversized cards, as I said, either Solgaleo-GX or Lunala-GX. You get a sculpted figure of either legendary, so it's like basically each of the 2 collections is focused on one of the legendaries. You'll get a collector's pin of the chosen legendary, 5 Pokemon TCG booster packs, and an online code card to unlock all this good stuff in Pokemon TCG Online. So if you want to get yourself some early cards or not just cards, but early collection pieces for the Pokemon TCG Alola setting, you can go ahead and get that, because I think early next year is when the Sun and Moon expansions for Pokemon TCG first start coming out. Now available also is going to be a special Pokemon TCG Gengar-EX box. As you can see here in the image, you're going to get a foil promo card featuring Gengar-EX. I believe this is basically a reprint from the Phantom Forces Gengar-EX. Get an oversized card of Gengar-EX, 4 Pokemon TCG booster packs, and a code card for the online game as well. Unlock some Pokemon cards. Now, actually, you wouldn't get the packs, but you would unlock the Gengar-EX, and each of the packs would come with its own code card inside. So you can unlock a lot of good stuff with the code cards in this box. Also available for Pokemon TCG. Look at how much stuff there is for this week. There's going to be a Pokemon TCG collector's chest. As you can see, it's going to be a nice sturdy metal chest you can start, store your stuff in afterwards. It's going to include 5 Pokemon TCG booster packs, 3 foil promo cards featuring Volcanion, Magearna, and shiny Mega Gengar-EX. Very cool. You get a cool Pokemon coin, 2 colorful sticker sheets, a mini album to store your favorite cards, a Pokemon notepad and 4 pencils, and a code card to unlock these promo cards on the online game as well. So, shiny Mega Gengar-EX. You know what? That makes this the perfect companion piece for the Gengar-EX box. You have Gengar-EX, shiny Mega Gengar-EX to evolve that. Maybe they planned on doing this so that you buy 2 things at once. Could be some good holiday presents to ask for people to get you as well. Now, the last thing is, I guess that's it. I just got down to my question of the day for this week. So it says, just for the Pokemon TCG Collector's Chest, look for it on PokemonCenter.com or anywhere Pokemon TCG products are sold. So it is now time to pop open the Breakthrough Booster Pack, and as I say, the code card goes to a lucky viewer that answers the question of the day. That question of the day is sort of a 2-part question, although you can probably only answer 1, and I'll explain that as I get to the question. So, as I said, I've begun Pokemon Moon on the channel, and if you haven't seen that, feel free to check that out. I apologize for the little bit of choppiness in the video quality, but I've said next year I want to get a better computer with a better processor, which should deal with all these issues. We'll see how long it takes me to save up to do that. But anyway, question of the day for the week is, did you choose Pokemon Sun or Pokemon Moon, or both versions, when you started your game? So, basically it's like, me personally, I like to go with just one version nowadays, and it encourages me to trade with other people. And I went with Moon, I didn't go with Sun. I'm not going to get both copies, because not that I look down on this, but I know some people will get both copies of a game just so they can trade with themselves, so they can get everything in the Pokedex. And that's totally cool. I actually like limiting myself. I'm kind of that way. I like more of a challenge to, like I say, encourage me to interact with more people and get Pokemon that way if I am going to fill the Pokedex. But as you're seeing from my playthrough, I'm not really that interested in filling a Pokedex in general anyway. I like getting Pokemon that I'm going to use for battle and just get those pages in the Pokedex. However, I say it's a two-part question because for those of you that do not have the games yet, if you would get them, which version would you choose? Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Moon, or both? So leave that in an answer, or leave that in a comment down below, and include the hashtag QOTD in your comment. And on Sunday, which will be November 27th, I will do a random drawing of everyone that answered that question with that hashtag in the comment, and one lucky commenter will get the code card from the Breakthrough Booster Pack I'm about to open in just a moment, so just leave that answer down below. And now, let's see what I get out of the Breakthrough Booster Pack. So as I prepare to open up the Breakthrough Booster Pack, I will once again reiterate the fact that I do have the Pikachu EX Red and Blue collection sitting back here, part of the Pokemon 20 celebration. I'm holding on to this until we hit 1,000 subscribers on the channel, at which point I'll do an on-camera unboxing of this and offer this code card out to a lucky viewer that answers that question of the day. But I will also want to pick up another collection box. I don't know if the Pikachu one will be available, but whatever the cool collection box is, maybe, if I have the money, I'll pick up one of those Alola collections that I mentioned moments ago. So what I want to do is a physical mail out of one of those collection boxes to a lucky viewer for hitting the landmark 1,000 subscribers on the channel. So if you're not currently subscribed and you're interested in something like that, feel free to subscribe. Also, feel free to mention this channel to a friend, and if they subscribe, we'll get closer to 1,000 subscribers. I think we're at we're almost at 960 last time I checked before recording this today, so we're not that far away. We could get that Alola collection perhaps anytime now. So let's pop open this pack here, grab the code card from within, and secret it off to the side until November 27th, which is when one lucky person gets a chance to win this code card. And with that off to the side, let's take a look at what I have gotten for my collection from the Breakthrough Booster Pack. I don't remember if there's any specific cards I'm looking for in this set, but I believe this is where the Marowak Break came from, and I'm a fan of Marowak Break. Let's see what happens. We have a Noibat, a Piplup, Chespin. There's like 3 different Chespin, I think, in this set. Bronzor, and a Feroki. Uncommon cards. Going to start with a Buddy Buddy Rescue. Each player puts a Pokemon from his or her discard pile into his or her hand, and the opponent chooses first. Next is a Kirlia. We have Giovanni's Scheme, and I like this one because you have an option what it does. You can either draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand, or during this turn, your opponent's attacks do 20 more damage for your opponent's active Pokemon. The reverse foil card is going to be one of those other Chespin that I mentioned, and they all have Seed Bomb for their second attack, too. The rare card of the Breakthrough Booster Pack is a Staraptor. Cyclone Slash does 70. Before doing damage, have your opponent switch their active Pokemon with one of the bench Pokemon, and Brave Bird does 120 and 20 damage to itself. So nothing too terribly crazy amazing out of this booster pack, but hopefully whoever wins this code card on Sunday, November 27th will have better luck with the online game. So again, for your chance to win this, answer the question of the day with hashtag QOTD in your comment. That question is, for those of you that have the games, did you choose Pokemon Sun or Pokemon Moon, or both, for your version? Or if you don't currently have the games and you're looking to get them, which version would you choose, Sun, Moon, or both? Just leave that answer down below with that hashtag, and on the 27th, you have a chance to win this code card. With all that, that wraps up the news update video thingy for today. Come on back later on today for episode number 7 of our Pokemon Moon Adventures in the Alola region. Not going to spoil anything, but let's just say I do add a new Pokemon to the team at long last. So if you're interested in that, come on back and check that out in a few hours' time. With all that, I want to say thank you for checking out the news update video thingy today, folks. Feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll answer that question of the day. And feel free to share this with a friend that might want to check out some cool news, all kind of summed up into one video. And I'm trying to think, should I have an outro for these news updates too? I should actually do that at some point. You know what? As I ramble, you might see some stuff show up on screen. I don't have a fully fleshed out outro musical kind of thing yet, but I'll put something together for possibly next week's news update video thingy. Anyway, once again, thanks for checking out the news update video thingy. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.